The best prison breaks often use the simplest methods. A man hides in the bathroom, shaves off his full beard, dips his hands in water to fix his hair, takes the prison guard uniform he hid in the toilet, quickly changes into it to disguise himself as a guard. He then calmly walks out of the workshop. Matthew encounters several prison guards along the way. Thanks to his strong mental fortitude, Matthew's behavior seems completely normal. Guards passing by don't suspect anything. Matthew quickly heads for the main gate, takes out the access card he had prepared earlier, swipes it to open the gate. The guard outside stares at Matthew, thinks he looks unfamiliar. This makes Matthew break out in a cold sweat. But the guard, seeing the access card, doesn't ask any more questions. Matthew successfully escapes the prison. He then buys a work uniform from a street vendor for $9.99. He disguised himself as a staff member. When a luxury car drove by, he immediately runs over to pretend he's going to park it for the man. The man gives him a tip and the car keys. Matthew's focus isn't on the tip, but on the luxury car. He drives it off. Not long after, Matthew disguises himself as a janitor and sneaks into a bank. When no one is around, he pulls out a wire from his pocket, quickly saws through the pneumatic tube, then stuffs the forged employment documents into the pneumatic tube. Matthew takes out a box he had prepared earlier, walks into the bank elevator. He quickly takes off his janitor uniform, revealing the shirt and suit underneath. Then, carrying the box, he calmly walks into the bank. He goes straight to the front desk. Matthew pretends it's his first day at work, but the front desk hasn't received any notice about a new hire. Matthew claims that the HR department has prepared his employment documents. The front desk, half doubtful, goes to check the pneumatic tube. Sure enough, they find Matthew's employment documents and ID. The front desk believes it to be true. Matthew pretends to chat with the desk clerk and takes the work ID while the clerk isn't paying attention. He then uses the front desk's work ID to swipe the door open, successfully sneaks into the bank's interior. He quickly arrives at the vault's password door, cracks the code, opens the vault door. Inside are piles of cash worth hundreds of millions. Matthew secretly rejoices. He quickly opens the empty box and starts filling it with cash from the shelves. He manages to stuff $5 million in, but it won't fit anymore. So he has to close the box. Carries the box out of the vault. Matthew walks out of the bank carrying the cash without a care in the world.